Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Yellow, my Mono Poison run. And yeah, I went and picked up a Bellsprout for two reasons. One, it gives me an HM Slave for cut, so I don't have to use, Barney to do that. Because let's face it, I'd rather leave room for better moves than, cut. And, it lets us reach 10 Pokemon so we can go pick up Flash. Which will definitely be more convenient if you want to get through the rock tunnel, right? Oh, that has to be one of the worst spots you can find one of these. Gosh darn it. Oh, we actually got in the first try? Damn. Didn't expect that. Yeah, I don't really care if it's no place for kids. I'm still gonna thrash you. And then move on with my day. Of course, I can't double kick your Magnemite into absolute despair. Because, Magnemite doesn't have Steel typing yet, because it doesn't exist yet. But we can use Body Slam. Seriously, that's your best counter? Tackle attack? Why not spit out like a Supersonic or something, man? Because Tackle's really not going to impress me very much. Talk about a disappointing battle, man. I was expecting so much more from you, Sailor. You let me down. You're good with electricity, eh? We'll see about that. Ooh, it's a rocker. I honestly think I avoided these guys before, but I figured in this run I might as well hit them up. Mainly because it helps extend out the episode, because without that it's just going to be a quick fight against Lieutenant Surge, because let's face it, he's got one Pokemon. And it can't even use its best attack against me, which would be Thunderbolt. Because, ground typing, complete immunity, so yeah. We're wasting time on some other Pokemon just to add a little bit more meat to the episode. So it's not under 2 minutes. Well, I suppose after this we can go head over to Daylet's Cave and go pick up Flash. After all, that would come in handy somewhat. Ugh. I mean, they're quick, but that doesn't translate to a lot of damage here. Though I may switch to having the champ up front for battling Lieutenant Surge anyway, just for, a little extra firepower. Come on, man, let's get to it. He was, huh? You gonna tell us anything more about this Pokemon War, or is it just gonna remain the stuff of myths and legends? Yeah, there was a war back in the day, but we don't know who it was with and what it was about. Maybe it's explained somewhere out there in the lore, but I'm not willing to look into it. Ooh, a Sonic Boom, so set 20 damage. Better than Tackle Attack, at least. Though that's not much of a compliment, I suppose. What's the point of that? Are you gonna follow up with, a Tackle Attack or something? Because otherwise, that's a complete waste of your time. Yep, followed up with a Tackle. But it still didn't do that much damage. Just Tackle's weak, man. Okay, might be about time to let someone else shine. Yeah, let's start the champ. Jeez. I'm about ready to go to bed at this point. But I just feel like I have to push onwards, Just to make sure I get a decent number of episodes done today. Plus, if I go to sleep now, I'll probably be passed out until almost noon. Yeah, whatever you say, man. Just hand over the contents of your wallet. Tin Hut, welcome to Vermilion Gym. Will you look at that, a pint-sized challenger. You got big and brassy nerves to take me on with your puny power. Pokemon battle is war. I'll show you, civilian. I'll shock you into surrender. Well, you really can't shock me into surrender. My typing makes that pretty much impossible for you. You can try all day long, it just won't do anything. Albeit growling at me is annoying, I'll give you that one. Maybe I'll get lucky and inflict paralysis, though. Haha! Take that. That's what you get for, you know, growling at me. What, trying to make up for being paralyzed? Well, I guess it did push him up high enough to make it count. But one critical hit in his weakened state, and that was more than enough to end it. Why are you so impressed? And you give me Thunderbolt, right? Well, we don't even have access to fly yet. Now I gotta figure out who to give Thunderbolt to. Figure that out later. Probably end up being Nidoking, though. Pretty sure I can learn Thunderbolt, and it would be nice to give it a potent move. Or we could give it to Nidoqueen, you know, and save something like Blizzard for Nidoking. That way it has access to a disturbingly powerful move that was fairly accurate back in Gen 1. Okay, back through the cave system. This would be so much faster with a bike, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers sometimes. So this is just a dig that we probably should just run away. It's not like the arena trap ability exists yet, so there's nothing really keeping us here other than, you know, our own desires for experience. And I figure I got enough for the moment. Though apparently the enemies don't want to watch me leave just yet. Well, that's bad planning right there. Because they're just going to get themselves crushed utterly. And gosh, I can't get rid of the yours. Well, at least we reached the end of the cave system fast enough, alright. Okay, just a bit further. Oh yeah, Cutter obviously has to do the cutting. Hence its name. How could I forget that? Okay. Yeah, I remember you. Yep. Yeah, I've caught 10 Pokemon. Thanks to evolving a few, at least. Yeah, that'll definitely come in handy. Though, maybe not for the reasons they thought. Well, I'm gonna stop things here, you know. Next time we can continue from Cerulean Sea and pick up the bike, then make our way to the entrance to the rock tunnel. Until then, see ya.